Be honest, every time you sit to meditate, are you really making a change deep inside of yourself? If not, don't worry, it's very normal. What happens to most people is that they have two areas. You will become too stressed and focused or too relaxed. As they follow the guided meditation or whatever they do, many times they just kind of sink in a relaxed, comfortable state. But it's very important to understand that chilling out is not meditation. It is really good news because it's way more than that. In this video, I aim to give you some valuable information, regardless of the kind of meditation you do, deepen your experience and get more benefits out of it. And I have a gift for you today, a bonus tip with a guided meditation to implement what we're discussing in this video. In any given session of meditation, you have two vectors. You have how much you relax and how deep your attention is. That situation, you could go too much into the relaxation area, and then laxity will kick in and you will feel dull, you will feel sleepy to the extreme, you will fall asleep. On the other side, if you're trying to force your meditation hard, trying to concentrate, that will create a sensation of effort, which will lead definitely to stress. But the sweet spot is really in the middle, but it's done in a certain way, and in this way you will always succeed getting your meditation to the next level every single time. The basic problem is that everybody approaches meditation after a stressful day and you're tired, you don't have energy to actually focus or trying to do something. Sometimes it may feel difficult when your mind is very busy. So getting an app where you relax and you enjoy could be a very great asset, but it will create a problem for many people that haven't sort of standardized generic meditation. Unfortunately, many mindful meditations are like that. That will just slow down and help you feel comfortable for a while, but that won't really help you to observe your inner states with the care and the definition we need to make real progress in meditation. Single-pointed meditation is an ancient form of meditation, where you basically just focus your attention to one single object. This has been practiced for millennia, and the reason this is also in every single path of meditation is because it works. So what most people miss nowadays, they have a real standard of quality in their meditation. By quality, I mean attention. Single-pointed meditation aims to give you real feedback on what is the quality of your attention. For that, you take an object, that could be your breath, that could be a candle, that could be a color in your imagination. Religious people may use the image of a Buddha or Jesus Christ. You can use your favorite sunset, your favorite spot on earth, keep that image in your mind and hold it. The important thing in here is not that you make an effort of concentration. Focusing on that object will give you real-time feedback on how your attention is doing. It will make you able to monitor if you're actually just spacing out. And even when people have a determination of using meditation and really learn and they take it very seriously, still there's a huge chance that certain kind of problems will appear. Most people, when falling asleep, will try to concentrate to compensate for that dullness. But concentration on itself is just aggravating the problem. So when people sit to meditate, in general, they have their thoughts and they have their object they are trying to focus on. In the very moment you put your attention on the object, you will notice that all the thoughts in your mind start calling your attention. And then trying to meditate, most people try to pull the attention back to the object and try not to think. And that definitely will create a very stressful situation. The only main point to making this video is that you're not meditating when you do that neither. So some people will be very frustrated because they cannot relax so much they will fall asleep, or they cannot tense so much they will concentrate. What is the solution? The solution for that, as I explained before, is called single-pointed meditation. In this case, you're in the same scenario, you're there with your thoughts, focusing on the object, trying to throw your attention some way into the object. Your thoughts will automatically start calling your attention back to your head. And that may happen over and over again. So the next step is go back to the object and you try to put your attention back into the object. And many people feel frustrated because this goes over and over. They think they cannot meditate, or it's not good for them, or they're just not good at doing it. But actually what's happening is you're emptying your mind every single time you're correcting your attention. There's a great value into that. It is pretty effortless. And the most important thing is that at some point your mind will become empty because you clean it up. And then what is called you, the person who is trying to meditate, and the object on itself will start blurring into one single unlimited space that will lead to more advanced stages of meditation. But the most important point is that when you reach that stage, you're certainly feeling unlimited peace. Most of the time people are, whether they are relaxed or dull, they're kind of resting, or they're trying to hyper themselves into a state of alertness. But what people don't notice is that whether by trying to rest and chill out, or whether you're trying to work harder and smarter, ultimately you're just trying to open the wide variety of your being, which goes from deep relaxation to high levels of alertness. Most people ignore that that can be achieved at the same time, and that is the actual balance state. Otherwise, you are always resting because you're exhausted, or trying to pump up yourself with, I don't know, caffeine or any kind of stimulant, which that could be jogging, going to the gym, doesn't need to be unhealthy, but ultimately you're just trying to push yourself because you feel you're tired and you want to get more of your attention. Anything you aim to master in this life will force you to meditate. Meditation is just extracting this quality of relaxation and attention and bringing to the extreme at any time, in any given moment, not depending on what you're doing or where you are or even how your body is. My recommendation when you start practicing single-pointed meditation is that don't forget that the goal in here is to have a high standard of quality in your attention. Rather than forcing yourself to make 20 minutes and wasting 18 minutes of these 20 minutes with a poor attention quality, I suggest you to do short sessions. Could be 1 or 2 minutes here and there, but be very demanding on the quality. For that, having the reference of an object will clearly make you notice when you lose your attention and start thinking on something else. And as we discussed before, the more you correct your attention, the more you release, and at some point you will be able to consistently stay on the object. The average attention span nowadays is 8 seconds, which is lower than some animals. For anyone practicing this, you soon will learn that this is a skill, and you can actually extend the stability of your attention way beyond anyone ever told you before. The standard in meditation, to be able to do more subtle meditations, is to be able to sustain your attention in one object for 1 hour with high quality of relaxation and alertness. This is completely achievable by anyone, but you definitely have to practice it. My goal with this channel is just to make people aware how amazing life can be. It's insultingly simple. No, some people are meditating for years, they're not getting benefits, they're not really healing, and this is the reason why they are not. There is a lot of joy and happiness for anyone to find in their lives, regardless of what you're doing or who you are. And the only way to reach this happiness is by, as we discussed in this video, remove the obstacles, which is your attention being distracted all the time. Just to notice that you may be already where you want it to be. That sense of satisfaction is already present. You don't want to find that too late. As promised before, here is the meditation that I made specifically. And I don't know, to my recall at this point, any guided meditation that's specifically working on this. So I hope you find value in this, and thank you so much for watching this video.